Do you ever feel like manifestation is just another thing on your to-do list that you don't have time for? Like your spiritual practice is something that you have to do? Honestly, you're not alone because I felt that way too. Something that's really changed my relationship with manifestation is blending it into my lifestyle so that no matter what I'm doing, I'm also manifesting. I call this manifestation as a lifestyle, and it's single handedly made the entire manifestation journey more enjoyable for me. And I've seen my desires show up with a lot more ease. Manifesting as a lifestyle has made manifestation go from feeling like a task to something I just naturally do because it's who I am. If you'd like to learn more about this, I've created a step by step guide for you. I'll link it in my show notes so you can check it out. Hi there. Welcome back to the Affirmation Addict podcast. Today's episode is a little bit different. This is inspired by kind of just a talk if you need to hear someone talk to you, if you need a little uplifting chat. So I'm going to be talking to you as if I was your best friend and just telling you something you needed to hear. So I hope this helps you. You're listening to the Affirmation Addict podcast with Payal Agarwal. This podcast will teach you about the power of affirmations while making manifestation easy and accessible for you in order to enhance your spiritual consciousness. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm so excited to dive into today's episode. Hey, love, welcome back to today's episode. And I just want you to listen without feeling like you have to do something, without taking notes, just listening to really listen. Maybe take a pause. Maybe you're driving. Maybe you are doing stuff. Maybe you're multitasking. Can you slow down a bit as you listen to me? And I really hope you can listen to me and actually process what I'm saying because I think it'll really help you. So I want to just acknowledge everything that you're going through, everything that you're feeling. It's totally valid. It is so real. And I understand what you're feeling. Even if I have no idea what you're going through, I know I can empathize with what you're feeling. And I just want you to know that you're not alone and you're not crazy for feeling the way you feel. Your feelings are 100% there to support you. So maybe you've been feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you've been feeling stressed out. Remember that those feelings are there to support you. Your body is trying to tell you, hey, I need rest, or hey, I just need you to love me a little bit more. So don't hate on your body or yourself for feeling the not so fun emotions. Take them as little messengers. Take them as little messengers from your soul and see how you can listen to those messengers. Maybe give yourself permission to take a longer route home or go on a walk or give yourself some time to just unplug. Maybe that's what you're craving. Or maybe you're craving connection. Maybe call someone you love who always cheers you up, or go out and see some friends if you can, or Zoom with them. Whatever it is that your body and those little emotional messengers are trying to share with you, can you listen to them a little bit instead of avoiding them or trying to change them? Maybe we lean into them. Maybe we listen to that little emotion and just say, hey, what are you trying to tell me? How can I learn from you? Because those emotions are your friends. They're not here to hurt you. They're not there because they hate you. They're there because they really love you. So, can you love those emotions back? And I want to take a minute and just remind you that where you are now, how far you've come, at one point, this was beyond your wildest dreams. And at one point, this is something that you wanted. Maybe one aspect of your life, maybe one aspect of your world, one part of it. I know we can name one part, whether it's as big as maybe the home you live in, or as small as just waking up with a smile on your face. One thing that you're experiencing right now is something that you used to wish for. So, can you give yourself some time to acknowledge how far you've come and give yourself the credit because you are a major part of the creator of your reality, whether it's on purpose or not? Can you give yourself the acknowledgement and the credit to see how much you're capable of? Because you really are. And it's not fair for you to keep doubting yourself and keep being so harsh to yourself. You're totally allowed to be kind. You're totally allowed to love yourself and be a little more compassionate. And I know that might not come overnight. I know that might not come super easily, but maybe trying something as simple as looking at yourself in the mirror with a smile rather than criticizing, or maybe it's like looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, hey, you're doing good. Giving yourself a little compliment. We tend to be so harsh on ourselves, and you don't need that anymore. And I invite you to today give yourself one moment a day to say something nice. Just one moment, 1 second, one thought, one breath. Can you be kind to yourself for just that, if not more? But at least just that, starting with that and building your way up. And I also want to remind you that you're completely supported, whether it's by me, your friends, your family, loved ones, the universe, you're really supported. And it might not feel like it. I know the world can feel a little lonely right now, but you are supported. And people are cheering you on, whether you realize it or not. So give yourself the opportunity to not only notice that, but also cheer yourself on and remind yourself that, you know what, I'm on the right path, because you really are. You're exactly where you need to be. You're doing all the right things, and you are so, so loved. And I hope you can take away from this and just listen to this if you need this, but I love you. And I appreciate you for bringing your energy into this world, because without your energy and without everything that you've done, this world would be a very different place. You make such a big difference. You are so important, not only to me, but also to everybody else around you, the community, the town you're in, the place you live. You make a difference, and don't ever forget that. So I love you, and I just wanted to remind you of that. So thank you for listening, and I hope this was helpful. So, how did you like today's episode? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed recording it. And before you leave, I wanted to just say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for spending some time with me. If this episode or any of my content has ever inspired you, it would mean the absolute world to me if you could leave a review in the iTunes podcast app and just share this with someone you care about. The more you guys leave reviews and share this with people, the more I am able to create more content for you, and that's what fuels me and keeps me going. I am so genuinely grateful for the time we shared today, and until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and lots of healing energy. Bye!